The Jos crisis of 2001, a city torn apart by ethno-religious violence. In September 2001, the city of Jos, the capital of Plateau State in central Nigeria, was engulfed in a violent crisis that shattered its long-standing reputation as a peaceful and cosmopolitan hub. The conflict, which erupted on September 7th and persisted for nearly 2 weeks, resulted in the deaths of approximately 1,000 individuals and the displacement of tens of thousands. Jos, often referred to as the home of peace and tourism, had historically been a melting pot of diverse ethnic and religious groups. The city's demographic composition included indigenous ethnic groups such as the Berom, Afizere, and Anaguta, predominantly Christian, and settler communities like the Hausa Fulani, who are mostly Muslim. This diversity, while a source of cultural richness, also sowed seeds of tension, particularly over issues of political representation, economic opportunities, and land ownership. A significant point of contention was the distinction between indigenes and settlers. Indigenes, considered the original inhabitants, often had preferential access to political positions and resources, while settlers, despite generations of residence, faced systemic marginalization. This dichotomy fostered resentment and competition, laying a volatile foundation for conflict. By 2001, a dangerous mix of political rivalry, ethnic discord, and religious intolerance had set the stage for conflict. The decision to appoint a Hausa Fulani Muslim as a local political leader in a predominantly Christian neighborhood served as a flashpoint for the violence. Alhaji Mukta Mohammed, a Hausa Muslim, was appointed as the local coordinator of the Federal Poverty Alleviation Program in June 2001. This decision was met with protests from Christian indigenes who perceived it as an encroachment on their political space. Tensions escalated on September 7th when a Christian woman attempted to cross a barricaded street near a mosque during Friday prayers, leading to a confrontation that quickly spiraled into widespread violence. The clashes rapidly spread across various neighborhoods in Jos and its environs. Both Christian and Muslim communities suffered devastating losses. Houses, shops, mosques, and churches were torched, and numerous individuals were brutally killed. The response of security forces during the crisis was widely criticized. Reports indicated that the police were either overwhelmed or passive, failing to intervene effectively to halt the violence. In some instances, security personnel were accused of partisanship, exacerbating the situation. It was only after several days of unchecked violence that the military was deployed, imposing a curfew and restoring a semblance of order. The aftermath of the Jos crisis was grim. Beyond the staggering death toll, the city witnessed massive displacement, with at least 50,000 people forced to flee their homes. The economic impact was severe, as businesses were destroyed and livelihoods lost. The social fabric of Jos, once a symbol of Nigeria's unity and diversity, was deeply torn, leading to prolonged mistrust between communities. In response, the government established commissions of inquiry to investigate the causes and recommend solutions. However, the effectiveness of these commissions was hampered by delays, lack of transparency, and the failure to prosecute those identified as instigators. This perceived impunity contributed to a cycle of violence, with Jos experiencing further outbreaks in subsequent years. 2 decades later, Jos remains a city grappling with its painful past. While many residents yearn for peace, the underlying issues of marginalization, unemployment, and political exclusion persist. Community leaders, religious organizations, and NGOs have worked tirelessly to promote dialogue and rebuild trust, but the wounds run deep. The Jos crisis of 2001 was not an isolated incident, but part of a broader pattern of ethno-religious conflicts in Nigeria's Middle Belt region. Similar tensions have been observed in other states, often rooted in disputes over land, political representation, and identity. The indigene-settler dichotomy, enshrined in Nigeria's constitution, continues to be a source of contention, necessitating comprehensive reforms to promote inclusivity and national cohesion. The 2001 Jos crisis serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of peace in multi-ethnic and multi-religious societies. It underscores the urgent need for proactive governance, equitable resource distribution, and the promotion of intercommunal dialogue. Addressing the root causes of such conflicts is essential to prevent future tragedies, and to build a more harmonious and resilient Nigeria. For the people of Jos, the path to healing is long, but their resilience offers hope that peace can one day prevail. Please like, share and follow or subscribe to this page for more. Thank you.